Take a deep breath in and exhale. Close your eyes. Keep breathing deeply. See yourself entering into a place that goes beyond the physical place that you are at. It's a place that you can call it special, magical, blessed, sacred. Use the word that resonates with you the most. The important thing about this place is that our souls are able to meet and acknowledge each other, to nourish and celebrate each other. And if you choose, you can take this space beyond the meditation. This is your space, this is your meditation, and it is about your life. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, see yourself in the present, surrounded by the entity that you value the most. God, the higher power, the source, the universe, infinite intelligence, whatever it is perfect, that belief for today's meditation. Even if others have criticized your beliefs, or even if you have doubts or fears about your own belief, if that's the belief in place today, relax. The meditation works with your own belief. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, declare that it was a wise decision to step up into this place. By having done so, you gave your mind the precious gift of the opportunity to become sharper and more precise. For your spirit to become stronger, and for your heart to become more loving. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, let go the attachment to questions, to any question that could be showing up. Like, how does that work? Will it work for me? Instead of trying to fight the question, see those questions as part of the message for today. If you suddenly ask yourself, will it work for me? Why would the meditation won't work for you? What is behind that question? What do you believe makes you less worthy? Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, declare that you are willing and able to make the most of this time and from your life. Declare that you are receptive toward your message for today. Opening your mind to it. Giving space in your soul, in your spirit, in your heart to it. Aware that whatever it is that shows up is coming all the way from the subconscious to the conscious. And for that, you are willing to be grateful and receptive. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, declare that you are willing and able to receive that message with curiosity. Interview it with curiosity and love. Treat it as an ally. How do you treat your allies? Take a deep breath in. And exhale. Let go any attachment to a specific way or form. Could the message show up today in a different form than in a prior moment? Indeed. Could it show as a thought, memory, body sensation, particular emotion? Something that makes click during this meditation, during your time here, or after, even if you choose not to take this space with you during the day. Could it be that still you receive message after it? Of course. Why? Because transformation already started. It started at the moment that you gave yourself permission to step up into this place. So, even if you perceive disruption, even if what you perceive doesn't make sense, even if you perceive that things are crumbling, this is not destruction. This is redesigning. This is redesigning. This is redesigning. This is redesigning. You are being redesigned. For what? For a step up into a greater future that you have already been created at the moment that you gave yourself permission to step in. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, let go any attachment to a specific message. Is that message a possibility? Indeed, could be. Is it possible that you are perceiving it won't happen and it's only a delay? Could be. However, what if right now you declare that you open yourself to whatever message shows up? And you declare that whatever message shows up, you are willing, you are able to learn, grow, and evolve from it. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Are you keeping in mind that the universe is infinite? Infinity rules. Infinity rules. Therefore, in a universe that is infinite, do you believe that only one thing will work? That only one pathway will work? Take a deep breath in and exhale. And declare that from freedom you transform in what you are flexible. From freedom, I transform in what I am flexible. From freedom, I transform in what I am flexible. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, observe which came first, a thought, a memory, body sensation, a particular emotion. Any of that inspire you? Any of that put you in despair? Are you saying, yes, I am flexible because of fill the blank? Or I can't be flexible because of fill the blank? Thank you for being here. Thank you for your willingness to be honest with yourself. Thank you for your commitment in growing. Do you realize that by being here, you are already impacting your levels of flexibility? Take a deep breath in and exhale. From freedom, I transform in what I am flexible. From freedom, I transform in what I am flexible. What if right now you choose to ask yourself, am I being flexible in what it is convenient to be? Do you perceive that you are flexible in what it is convenient to be? Or do you perceive that you are being flexible in what you have to be, or must be, or should be flexible? When you perceive yourself as being flexible, do you perceive yourself as being strong or as being weak? Take a deep breath in and exhale. From freedom, I transform in what I am flexible. From freedom, I transform in what I am flexible. Observe if anything that is showing up is attached to your past, to your present circumstances, to your future. In which ways your perceptions about your past, those moments that you perceive that you were flexible but fill the blank, or that you perceive that you were not flexible and because of that fill the blank, or that you perceive that others were not flexible with you and then fill the blank, or that others were flexible of you with you and now fill the blank. Are your perceptions of who you are led by those moments, by any of those moments, by the labels that you acquire from any of those moments that you started to call yourself, or that others told that you have become, and you take that as the final word, the final say? Take a deep breath in and exhale. From freedom, I transform in what I am flexible. From freedom, I transform in what I am flexible. Look into the future. Are you looking into the future limited by all those perceptions from your past? Limited by your present circumstances, your perception of your present circumstances? Limited by your perceptions of who you are or who you can't be? Take a deep breath in and exhale. From freedom, I transform in what I am flexible. From freedom, I transform in what I am flexible. Look into the future in the different areas of your life: vocational, physical, financial, familial, mental, spiritual, social. How do you perceive you would love to be more flexible? In which area or areas of your life? And since the only moment that you have is this one, what if right now you choose to start being flexible today? To choose wisely your degrees of flexibility. Take a deep breath in and exhale. From freedom, I transform in what I am flexible. From freedom, I transform in what I am flexible. Right now, declare, I adjust my perspective about who I am. And from a place of love, I align with flexibility. I adjust my perspective about who I am. And from a place of love, I align with flexibility. How does that look like for you in the different areas of your life? Vocational, physical, financial, familial. Spiritual, mental, social. Is it possible that you have ingrained in you a belief about the flexibility that you could have or not in your body? Is it possible that you have a belief around with which topics you could be flexible or not? Take a deep breath in and exhale. From freedom I transform in what I am flexible. From freedom I transform in what I am flexible. Could it be that when you interact with people that you perceive have a different degree of flexibility than you? They are either more than you, more flexible than you in which topic, or less flexible than you in which topic? Is it possible that you are automatically, with so much noise in your mind, that you are closing yourself to listen their ideas or projects with an open mind and a heart full of gratitude and love for the opportunity? Take a deep breath in and exhale. From freedom I transform in what I am flexible. From freedom I transform in what I am flexible. See yourself, feel yourself. Is there any area of your life in discomfort or pain? Is it possible that discomfort, that pain started at the moment that you perceive, fill the blank, you were too flexible, you were too little flexible, others weren't flexible with you, others were too flexible with you and now you blame them off? However, you are now a grow up. And declare, I adjust my perspective about who I am. And from a place of love, I align with outstanding. Are you willing to be flexible and go for outstanding? I adjust my perspective about who I am, and from a place of love, I am going for outstanding. How does that look like for you? Take a deep breath in and exhale. From freedom I transform in what I am flexible. From freedom I transform in what I am flexible. Does that mean that now you have to change, make an overhauling to all your degrees of flexibility? Not necessarily. Are you willing to be flexible with yourself? The question is, are you willing to love yourself so much to allow a space in your life to be flexible? Take a deep breath in and exhale. From freedom I transform in what I am flexible. From freedom I transform in what I am flexible. Observe if you are saying something like, I could be more flexible in, or I will never be flexible in. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, relax, because this meditation is about expanding your sphere of consciousness, expanding your sphere of awareness, expanding, raising your level of alertness. And by being here, you are doing that already. Future has already been transformed. Your next interactions, you have the choice to look at yourself and ask if you are consciously and intentionally listening with flexible ears. That means open ears to listen to those that don't look like you, or that they do something in a way that you believe shouldn't be like that. Is it possible that that person that has something that you believe should not be like that is actually honoring their culture, their traditions? Is it possible that you are so focused on external things that you are missing the point of the idea or the project where you can find some common ground? Take a deep breath in and exhale. For freedom, I transform in what I am flexible. From freedom, I transform what I am flexible. Are you aware that in order for you to step up into new levels of service, profit, health, freedom, and greatness, in whichever way or form you desire the most, you care the most, when you open yourself to be flexible about fill the blank, you can learn new things, you can learn in a different way, you can meet new people, you can access different opportunities. Observe it, you think immediately, yes, but they will not be better than fill the blank. Because whatever it is that you are comparing one thing with the other is part of your message for today. Take a deep breath in and exhale. From freedom I transform in what I am flexible. From freedom I transform in what I am flexible. Are you thinking that being flexible is being weak? Do you realize that if you despise something, you will avoid to do it? Or you will resist to do it? Or you will do it but with an inner war inside of you? Is it possible that some of your habits around flexibility are because you are allowing the voices of others guide you? What would your inner voice desires the most? Take a deep breath in and exhale. From freedom I transform in what I am flexible. From freedom I transform in what I am flexible. How do you treat others when you perceive they don't have the same degree of flexibility than you? Take a deep breath in and exhale. From freedom I transform in what I am flexible. From freedom I transform in what I am flexible. Do you realize that there are moments that being flexible is the strongest thing you could ever do? Take a deep breath in and exhale. From freedom I transform in what I am flexible. From freedom I transform in what I am flexible. From freedom I transform in what I am flexible. Blessings.